All right, welcome back, everybody. Just take a few minutes tonight and just talk about the prisoner transfer that happened. Um, I'm grateful that these people are back in the U.S. and back home, back where they belong, and I'm. It's always good news when something like this happens. However, what we gave up for it to happen is not something that I agree with. Although, like I said, I am happy that these people are back home with their families and safe. That being said, it's kind of like we all remember when Brittany Griner got arrested when she went to Russia. Um, and I understand the situations behind that, and she went over there to make some money because they don't make a lot of money in the WNBA, but that's a whole different story too. Um, but she shouldn't have taken a vape pen with marijuana in it because it's illegal there, and I would think that you would know that if you were going to travel to that country. Would you would want to know that kind of stuff so that you don't get arrested. But anyway, I'm glad she's back home, and I'm glad she's safe and home and everything else. However, I don't think that we should have gave up the Merchant of Death for her. That being said, it's always nice to see stuff like this when people are returned back home, especially the former Marine that was over there for so long. He should have come back so much sooner than what he did. Um, but again, like I said, I'm glad they're back and safe with their families where they belong. It's always nice to see that stuff. That being said, there was a lot of stuff going around that I've heard that Biden's the president. He was involved in this. I'm sure he had a little bit to do with it, but I I don't think he had a whole lot. He's not there a whole lot. So I mean, how much help could he really offer? And I know there was a rumor about Kamala at some kind of dinner or something or other had talked to somebody about, and she had played her role in all of this, but I don't believe that either. I haven't seen nothing about it, heard nothing about it other than just people on little videos on the internet talking about that. But I'm not going to believe that until I actually see. The only thing that I could find is that it was CIA officers talking with Russian intelligence officers, and that's how it all got done. Like I said, Biden might have had a comment here and there about it, but hard to believe given his state, as you'll see in the video that we're going to watch. Um, Check this out. I'm going to show this video to y'all. You can tell me what you think. I think he spoke okay, especially with how late it was, and Kamala come over kind of looked like to me that she was coming over to make sure he didn't do anything stupid. But you can be the judge. We're gonna take a look at this, and you can tell me. Let's see. And there we go. If I can get it all. There we go.
Toughest call on this one for other countries because I asked them to do some things that were against their immediate self-interest, and really very difficult for them to do, particularly Germany and Slovenia. Slovenia came in at the last minute, and I tell you what, the chancellor was incredible. He was incredible.
So what's your message to other countries that may think that taking Americans into their custody, unlawfully detaining them, would be a good way to get something that they want from us?
Hey, look, that's been the case for all of history. My job is to make sure that, number one, they don't get them. And if they do, we get them back. I don't buy this idea that you're going to let these people rot in jail because other people may be captured. People set out all the notifications to all.
I do. Look, I don't think that they should rot in jail either. Not. I know that President Trump come out and said that he could have gotten them back and not given them anything, which I don't know. Maybe he could have. He's these other political leaders in other countries, they know Trump's kind of a wild card. So if he says that he's going to mess you up, that they're probably going to believe him because they don't know what he's capable of. They know that President Trump's a little bit of a wild card, and they don't want to test him. So maybe he would have gotten them back without having to exchange anything for them. I don't know.
All the other countries, all our citizens, what countries not to go to, what to do, what not to do, and they got to pay attention. I got more work to do.
Madam
So
Vice President, how do you feel?
This is an extraordinary day, and I'm very thankful for our president and what he has done over his entire career, but in particular as it relates to these families and these individuals, what he has been able to do to bring the allies together on many issues, but in particular this one. This is just an extraordinary testament to the importance of having a president who understands the power of diplomacy and understands the strength that rests in understanding the significance of diplomacy and strengthening alliances. It's an incredible day, and you can see it in the families, in their eyes, and in their cries.
When did you know you got the deal done?
a while ago. We got to make sure. We wanted to make sure everything was in place.
Okay, look, the only thing I understood from Kamala is that it was an incredible day and that the families were happy. Other than that, I don't know what crap she was saying. I don't know. Did you guys understand that? She just kind of put some words out there, and I I don't know. Maybe because she's not on the teleprompter that she just doesn't know what she's supposed to be saying. I don't know. She's that was weird. That was weird for me. I don't know. She calls us weird. I don't know. That was crazy. But hey, I want to take a look at this other one. You can let me know what y'all think about that. I don't think it was a good deal. Like I said, I'm glad the people are back at home and safe with their families. However, giving up what we did, I think was kind of dumb. But that being said, let's take a look at this. This is gonna be. Oh my gosh. Hold on just a second here. This was crazy to me. Take a look at this and tell me what you think. This is after the press conference, and they're walking away. Now, Joe Biden's going to walk over here to the right. Where are you going, Joe? He's climbing onto an empty plane. Look at him. I seen this scrolling through X. He goes up into a plane with nobody there. What is he doing? Look at Kamala. Kamala's wondering what he's doing. Secret Service don't know what he's doing. Look at this guy with the camera. Did Biden go into the cockpit? Look, this guy with the camera right here. Did Biden go into he's trying to take off with the plane? I don't know. I don't know. That is crazy to me. What is he doing up in there? Look at Kamala, look around. Now keep in mind too, Kamala Harris. This is the same woman that told you that Joe was just fine and that his cognitive ability is not declining and he's sharp as ever and he's the greatest president we've ever had. Keep in mind she was the one that kept saying that to everybody. Now he does eventually. The Secret Service guy's walking over. They're like, "Is he gonna come out of there?" I don't even know if they know if the well, I'm sure the plane's secure. They had those prisoners on there, but ain't nobody on there now. Joe's just on there by himself. Maybe he thought there was some ice cream up in there. Maybe he wanted to get some Rocky Road. Who knows? Look at Kamala. She don't know what to do. Secret Service don't know what to do. Now look, he does come off of here. He does finally come out, and they walk away. He thanks the press for coming again. But what is he doing? Like, there he comes. See, here he comes. He's gonna gingerly come back down the stairs, and you gotta just wonder what. And these people, for the last 3.5 years, were telling us that this guy is fine. Then Kamala's got to be. Oh, come on, Joe. Kamala's got to.
Thanks for being here, everybody.
See, thanks for being here, everybody. Oh, that's crazy to me. This guy. Oh my gosh. At 3.5 years, we were told he was fine. That doesn't look fine to me. This guy does all kinds of stuff that I'm sure everybody's seeing it. He does all kinds of stuff that you just wouldn't believe. But hey, oh, that's it. I told you it wasn't going to be a long one, and it wasn't. Just wanted to get a few thoughts out there and let people have my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think, and hey, appreciate you hanging out. Have a good night.